Markup versus margin, two very, very different things. Markup is the percentage that we're increasing the price of what it costs to produce something. Gross margin is different. It's the price subtracted from the cost divided by the price, right? It's the profitability of that product that you're selling. And while the two are correlated, the two definitely are not the same. You need to make sure you have a high enough markup to make sure that your gross margin target is where they need to be. And your markup needs to be priced, as high as the market can bear relative to the value that you provide to the marketplace. But this is also a great metric that a lot of companies don't really, I think in the e-com world, it's tracked a lot better, but in the services-based businesses, a lot of times they don't really understand what their markup is, what their cost of goods or cost of services delivered is versus what they're charging for those services. And I know I've had a hard time, even in some of my businesses and even in our agency, we've had a hard time sometimes calculating that cost. But it's very calculatable. If you take total overhead of the team, you divide it by the number of clients that you have, and you can pretty much come up with what that expense is per client. And then you take what you're charging that client, subtract it by the expense, and you will come up with what that markup is or isn't. And you can come up with what that gross margin percentage is, whether it's negative or positive.